And we're back, everyone. Let's take his tools.
I found a T-shaped tool in the box. I didn't know what it was, but it looked useful.
What the hell? I don't know what I just did.
Hello, Nico Courtyard.
Hello?
Oh.
It's George.
Oh, hi.
Well, I haven't had a lot of luck.
You found nothing.
No.
Look, I'm very busy right now. Call me if you have any news, okay?
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Adieu, monsieur.
See you.
I didn't realize that was a phone, but I guess I know it now.
Set into the huge gate was a smaller access door. The door was securely locked.
All right. So we still don't have a ton to go on. We probably can't come back into the cafe. Let's head this way. Oh,
The clown had fled into this alley, but there was no sign of him now. I was intrigued by Nico and what she could tell me about the explosion. I took a deep breath and prepared to climb the drain pipe. I guess the clown had an escape over the rooftops.
can I take it?
I decided I'd had enough of messing with that drain pipe.
Time to loot for garbage.
It smelled like someone had dumped a truckload of fish in a locker room on a hot summer afternoon.
So you're not going to investigate it?
There was nothing of interest.
My guess is the sewer. Oh god! That shouldn't have startled me.
I'd had it with sticking my nose into French trash cans.
It's Phantasmagoria all over again.
The cover was too heavy and awkward to lift with my bare hands.
What about with this thing?
I lifted the cover to reveal what smelt like the entrance to a sewer.
Well, and it looks like the entrance to a sewer too, so I would say that's a pretty good guess. Interesting.
As I picked up the plastic ball, I realized it was intended to be worn.
A nose?
It was the clown's red nose.
I would assume it's all clown garb.
I scooped up the sodden tissue. It was cold and greasy, like breakfast leftovers.
No. Bow tie?
I took hold of the scrap of material and unsnagged it from the spike.
Yeah, I mean, there's nowhere else to go but up. Oh!
Hi there.
Hold it right there, you sewer rat. I knew you'd come back, and now I've got you.
What are you talking about?
You're trespassing. Come out of there, immediately.
That's what I'm trying to do. Give me your hand.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
You won't catch me with tricks like that. Keep your distance, monsieur.
Okay, okay.
Now, what were you looking for?
The hell is that?
Terrorists. The meanest, nastiest, dirtiest bunch of guys you ever saw.
Uh-huh. Englishmen without a doubt. The filthy dogs. The day they opened that tunnel was a bad day for France, I tell you. If I still had the full use of my faculties, I'd march right over there and tell them so.
Well, whoever they are, They blew up the cafe.
What? The cafe? Blown up? Mon Dieu! That is awful.
The guy who did it was a calculating, cold-blooded killer. He was disguised as a clown. I followed him into the sewer, and I think he came this way.
Ah, mon Dieu! Then, the man I chased, do you think that man and the clown are one and the same?
Well, yes, it had crossed my mind.
Ah, that still does not explain what you are doing down the sewer.
Going
For
after
all
him?
I know, you are in league with him.
Oh no, I'm just a tourist.
Haha, most tourists are content with the Eiffel Tower, the Louvre, or the Pigalle. I didn't realize my waste pipes were such an attraction.
I was...
Was the guy you saw carrying a briefcase?
Well, I didn't notice. Now are you going to leave? Or do I have to call the police?
Tell me about the man you apprehended.
What is there to tell? He was a typical criminal type. Just like you.
Where is he now?
Do you know the waitress at the cafe?
Oh, she isn't hurt, is she?
No, she's fine.
Oh, thank heavens. A poor girl like her isn't safe with the likes of you roaming the streets.
Can't you understand? I'm not a gangster. I'm an American tourist.
Ah, that's what you say.
And what about Old Man?
Does the name Plantar mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't. Who is he?
The man who was killed in the cafe. I'm gonna find the guy responsible. I'll find him. Even if it means following him down every sewer in every city in Europe.
Bravo! Ah, you need some sensible boots. You won't get far in those stupid sneakers.
Do you recognize this material?
I am not telling you anything.
Do you recognize...
I am
What does this tissue mean to you?
nothing, monsieur. It's disgusting. What on earth possessed you to show it to me? Someone has emptied their nostrils into it.
DNA.
Take a look at this false nose.
I've never seen it before in my life.
Perhaps you'd like to take a look at my card?
What is this? Inspector Augustin Rousseau? What does that say? Hominoid Division?
A homicide. I think the ink's smudged.
Then you are not a tourist.
Okay, I'm not. I lied to you. And I'm sorry.
Don't apologize, monsieur. You know, I had a feeling there was something different about you. It is your posture, your poise. Oh, yes. There is no mistaking the bearing of a disciplined man. And I should know. I was in the army, you know. When I was your age, I was fighting for my life in the African desert. How can I help you, Inspector?
Does this piece of material mean anything to you?
Ah, that is the same cloth as the jacket I found. I'd recognize that pattern anywhere.
Excellent.
This is what I used to open the manhole cover.
I have one just the same as that, monsieur. I will fetch it if you like.
No, don't bother.
Oh, it is no bother, monsieur.
Nah, forget it.
Just trying to be helpful, monsieur.
I know.
Now, about the jacket you found. Do you have it here?
No, monsieur. One of the sleeves was badly torn, so I sent it for repair. A pity, because otherwise it was a fine piece of quality tailoring. It had the tailor's name inside on the label.
Oh?
Where did you send the jacket?
I gave it to an itinerant Romany seamstress.
Just my luck. Was there anything in the jacket pockets?
Not a sou. You know what I think?
Do tell me.
He changed out of the clown suit and cunningly disguised himself as an ordinary person.
Looks like I'm up against a mastermind. What was the name on the label?
Ah, it was a foreign name. Todrick, I think.
Did you get the address?
There wasn't one, monsieur. Only a telephone number.
That would be nice.
Well, I don't expect you to remember a phone number you've only seen once.
74 98 08 59.
You're kidding. That's his phone number?
Yes, that's it. A little trick with numbers that I learned in the desert. I was taught the technique by a Tuareg shaman.
That's incredible.
It comes in handy at the supermarket checkout. Do I get a reward?
Honesty, monsieur, is its own reward.
Then I'm glad I do not rely on honesty to pay the bills.
Do you know the waitress at the cafe?
You can't suspect her, surely.
Just answer the question, please.
Yes, I know her. Quite well, you could say.
Oh, Chickabao?
She came to work at the cafe 6, 7 months ago. I look forward all week to the relief she gives me when she visits.
Really?
Uh-huh.
So you'd miss her if she wasn't there?
Oh, mais oui. Who else would I find to cut my toenails?
Ew.
Does the name Plantar mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't.
Was the guy you saw carrying a briefcase?
Why, yes, he was. Clutched in his arms like a baby.
That belonged to his victim.
Oh, what do you think was in it? Drugs? Stolen jewels?
I don't know. But the killer thought it was worth a man's life.
Nothing is worth that, monsieur.
Tell me about the man you apprehended.
He was a mean one, monsieur. He grabbed me in an armlock. His face suddenly next to mine. His grip was like iron. But he did not know what he was up against. Oh no. He made a big mistake when he took on one of the desert hyenas.
Yes, I get the picture.
I guess that's it.
I have to be going. Thanks to your help, the citizens of Paris can sleep a little easier tonight.
Vraiment? I was only doing my duty, monsieur. Good luck, Inspector. I hope you catch that killer soon.
Alright. This is probably the door right outside the digging guy. Yeah.
So the clown had escaped into the sewer, come up into the courtyard, and then slipped back into the street here. It wasn't much, but it was more than the cops had got.
Let's call her quick.
Hello, Nico Courtyard.
Hello? It's George.
Ah, oui.
You said to call if I could help.
Have you any news for me?
You bet. I met a witness who spoke to the clown. And I know where the killer gets his suits.
No kidding. Hey, I'm impressed.
You are? Well, it wasn't easy.
Look, why don't you come here to my apartment later this afternoon?
Fine. Where do you live?
361 Rue Jarry.
Okay, I'll come over.
I was used to working alone, but I had to admit it felt good with George on the case too. But there were some things I was going to have to do alone, and fast. I needed the answers to some questions. Who was the costume killer? And why did he murder Carchon? Why did Carchon ask for me to interview him? How did he know my father? And why was my editor so scared? There was some kind of secret war going on out there, but who was on which side? One thing I did know. I wasn't going to get the answers sitting at my desk.
Am I playing as her now? I am. I have no idea what she's doing. Are you writing a paper? Okay. I'm glad that was useful. Alright. Let's check out all of our shit.
You have no messages.
It was a photograph of my father, The first one I ever took, with the first camera he ever bought me.
Nice fingers. God, failure as a kid. Oops. Anything good in there? Ooh. Well, we can join the elephant twins.
The box was carved by my father. It never had a key. The elephant on the lid was a perfect match to Cochon's. The box was one of... The elephant on...
Can I... Apparently can't pick it. Alright. Well, it's worth looking into. Nothing else seems to be of relevance. I'm sure we'll have to open up that elephant thing at some point.
My first teddy. Never had a boyfriend as loyal as him.
Sorry to hear that. Anyone I can call?
There wasn't anyone that I...
Okay. I was just checking. Alright, we can go that way. We can talk with the knitting lady.
Mademoiselle Collard.
Oh, hello there. Don't tell me. I'm going to meet a tall, dark man.
No, I don't think so. Why would you say that?
Oh, just a wild guess.
Anyway, your cousin's female and very pretty.
What?
Your cousin from Marseille. How could you forget her so soon? She was only in your apartment yesterday.
Ah, really?
Such a charming young girl.
Oh.
Isn't she? And in my apartment, you say?
She let herself in, of course. She's got a key.
Suddenly, everything made sense. My apartment had been bugged. That was how Plantard knew all about my article. How did I know? Because the only cousin I have is a sweet little guy called Jean-Marc, who runs a patisserie in Le Touquet. These people were determined, which meant they were also very dangerous. I suppose she'd forgotten which apartment was mine.
Oh, Miss Collard, you're a mind reader. That's just what she said.
Oh, I bet it was. Well, I'd better be going. See what my sweet cousin's been getting up to.
Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Interesting. Oh. Boucherie. Let's go to the cafe. I don't assume I can find anything.
The door.
Well, they cleaned this up pretty quickly.
Hello, could I ask you some questions?
That depends. Are you a cop?
No, I'm a journalist.
Bit late, aren't you? They already took away the body.
I'm doing a follow-up on this story. Do you like this coffee?
It's the kind of thing you pick up for a couple of euros at Les Puces de Saint-Ouen.
Tell me, are you related to the workman I saw digging the hole?
Don't talk to me about flobage. Pah!
Okay.
He just won a fortune on the horses and he won't give me a cent.
Well, it's his money.
When he was broke, he was happy to touch me for a loan. Brothers should look after each other, he used to say. He's changed his tune, now he's brassed up.
You're doing a fine job.
Damn right I am. You should be writing about me, not that idiot that got blown up.
Wow.
Heroes who pick up the pieces when disaster strikes.
Exactly.
Well, give me your best smile and maybe I'll put your picture in the article.
Oh, right. Just give me a minute to do my hair.
We'll finish this interview up and then I'll call it quits. Do I actually have a camera? I don't. So...
Hello?
Yes?
Have the police finished with the crime scene?
What does it look like? I got orders to board up the windows, and that's what I'm doing.
So the body's been removed?
I certainly hope so, or it'll stink to high heaven when they take down these boards.
Shouldn't you check?
Are you kidding? They don't pay me enough to put up boards, let alone check for dead bodies.
I need to take...
Of course. Just give me a...
I mean, that's distracting. Ah, I see.
The police had removed the body, but nothing else looked disturbed.
So, we saw his reflection in here before.
A panel had been blown away, revealing a gap. From this angle, I could see that something had been lodged in the gap behind the pipes.
Alright. Well...
Behind the table were some damaged pipes.
And...
Voila! The police and forensic teams had missed a vital piece of evidence. Some kind of pouch. On the pouch was the cross symbol of Courtyard's organization. I was on the right track.
Perfect. Can I open it?
On the pouch was... Inside the pouch were two items. A strange metallic artifact and a letter in some kind of code.
Oh, am I gonna have to figure this out
Another
again?
coded message using the same cipher system.
Yup.
So, Plantard was involved with Courtyard.
Alright, I'm not gonna do this one though. Right. I'm going to do that to the next video. Because that'll probably end up being most of a video. So, as always, folks, thanks for watching. Tune in the next. Thanks for watching, everybody.